Truth is, I've struggled with my stomach for a really long time.
I have stretch marks.
I dare you. Get rid of filters.
Dare to be your sexy.
The truth is,
I am still no angel.
Cacique.
I've struggled with my stomach for a really long time.
I have stretch marks.
All right, how's everybody doing? Hello, Dalton from Ohio. Hello, Mom. Just so everybody knows, I have to do a lot of clicking around to get this thing started. Since I don't have 10,000 subs, I've heard somebody thought it was funny that I sit there and I'm playing on the computer and they're all watching me click on the computer. It's just because I have to get to the screen that I can see your comments is what the problem is. It's just a goofy thing way YouTube works if you don't have 10,000 subs. Hello, Dunn. Dunn working. Boy, you have to say that out loud. I've seen that name before. I just never put it together. Can everybody hear me okay? Well, I tell you, the delay is sometimes incredible. Hello, Jason. Glad to see you. Good. Thank you. Thank you. So, we finally got out of the cold mountains of West Virginia. We're in South Carolina. Now, to wipe the sweat off my face. Thank you, Jose. Because we are not used to the heat, that's quite clear. But boy, I'm telling you, it is sure nice to be out of that cold. Thank you, Jason. Hello, Linda. How are you? How was your trip? Thank you. Yeah, hello, Mr. Elmer. You're still in California? Yeah, it's a little warm. I don't know. You know, it's 80 degrees. I mean, it's not bad. We opened all the windows in the camper. We're tolerable. We slept very well with just sheets last night. Are you enjoying yourself down there over in California, Mr. Elmer? And thank you for joining us, by the way. Hello, Richard. Glad you could finally make it. Okay, we are at Francis Marion National Forest in South Carolina. I think it's south is Georgetown. It's right next to McCullough-Glenville. I know I'm not saying that right. Oh, I love South Carolina. I mean, the Spanish moss, the trees, the pine trees. Oh, it's just amazing. I don't know. Maybe you saw last time we were actually getting fall colors in West Virginia, but here we still got plenty of green, and we don't have to worry about bears, just alligators. I can deal with alligators more than bears. Hello, Luis. The trip didn't work out so well. I never got to South Carolina. Irma was a drag in Atlanta. Tell you what, Linda, I'll try to suck up all the experience here in South Carolina and tell you all about it, okay? Dalton says, just got the 96 Rotwood pop-up. Can't wait to take it out. Hey, that's great. That's great, Dalton. Hey, Anthony, how are you? All right. Been on for a minute. We are with our family. Yes, we'll be heading home on the 30th. I'll listen. Stay safe. Enjoy your ventures. Thank you, Mr. Elmer. My sons live in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, see, we're going to go to Myrtle Beach here pretty soon. We're going to check that out. I don't know. My guess is maybe 40 miles from here north. Anyway, Myrtle Beach a few years ago. Enjoyed visiting down there. Yeah, it's nice. I can't wait to go to Myrtle Beach. Are you inland a little in South Carolina? I hope to be very near Georgetown. Yeah, I think we're Yeah, I think we're pretty close to Georgetown. I'd have to get the map, but I think yesterday when I looked at it, we're just south of Georgetown, probably 20 miles. Okay, Linda. Hello, Jennifer. Good to see you. Anthony, have you had a chance to download the BK app yet? I know you said you looked at it. Well, I mean, to be honest, Anthony, no, I haven't looked at it any further. Actually, the last time we went out to eat, we finally decided to do a sit down and eat some Chinese food. We haven't done that since we downsized in Missouri. So that was way back in April. So we enjoyed the Chinese. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Okay, we are at the Francis Marion National Forest. I think it's Elmwood Campground. It's just south of Georgetown, South Carolina. We're probably 40 miles from Myrtle Beach. Hey, Anthony, I love BK. Okay, good. Kate McDaniel. Okay, Kate, hi. I don't think I've ever seen you on live feed. Yes, we're having an absolutely great time. This life is just perfect. Just perfect. We'll be here 2 weeks. That's all we can stay. And then we're going to head on down to Florida for our winter hibernation. Hello, Kathleen. Good to see you. Yeah, you've missed the last 2 weeks, and I really felt bad for you. Oh, you like it. See hunters out there camping? No, just a fisherman. No hunters yet. Cool location. Yeah, no, well, it's actually a warm location, but yes, it's very nice. What's your favorite meal to cook on the fire? Well, Carolyn does all the cooking. Oh, and I want to tell you, we just made this up. Okay, the favorite meal is these little meatloaf things that Carolyn makes. They're just amazing. Boy, I can't keep up with all the questions. What's your favorite? Let's see. Glad you were able to go with the plans you had. Thank you. Eli, how long have you drew of a drive was it from last campsite? Well, it was close to like 550 miles. We stayed the night in a rest stop. Well, I'm glad to have you, Kathleen. Okay, so we just made a, what do they call it? What is that called? I'll have to think of the name, and then I'll tell you all about it. What part of Florida are you heading to first? Probably Apalachicola Mountain National Forest. You see a lot of yeah, love bugs are everywhere. I mean, they are everywhere. That is incredible. Breeding season short. Yeah, and they absolutely love Carolyn. I mean, they're just on her. I've never seen the love bug, and we got here, and there they were. They were just everywhere. They were all over the truck, all over the camper. What is the name of that little stove? Jet stove. Anyway, so Carolyn made this little jet stove. I wish Carolyn would tell me what the name of that is. What is the name of that? What's the name of the stove? Hard to clean those off your truck. Yeah, they're flying around right now. I'm sure you just seen one hit my face. Are we doing anything for Halloween? No, probably not. What's the name of that little thing we just made? Coffee can, and it just blast furnace hot. It's just amazing how well that works. How bad are the mosquitoes, and how do you deal with them? Yeah, the mosquitoes are terrible, and you deal with them with Repel bug spray. FYI, I saw on Facebook. You get the dead ones off the truck, the wet bounce your driver's feet come off pretty easy. Oh, okay, thank you. Silly question, how do you keep clothes so wrinkle-free? Oh, we just wear these old t-shirts, and we just don't have a lot of clothes. When these wear out, we go to Goodwill and get some more. Are you gonna make a turkey for Thanksgiving? Probably. I doubt if we make a turkey, would we? Probably just chicken. A love bug. There is a bug, okay? And I would guess the bigger bug is a female. And right behind it, now imagine my index finger is the head. And so you have one female love bug and you have a male love bug, okay? So your male is right here, your female is right here, and this one's a little smaller. And they fly around, attached. If I can catch this one, I'll show you. But they're attached to each other. And that's what they do. They just fly around attached. Aha, wind irons. Yeah, wind iron clothes. Yeah. Yeah, we hang all our clothes up. Cornish hens would be good. Yes, we agree. What about, we have this little Dutch oven. It holds a small chicken. Cornish hen size, yeah. Yeah, too big. Don't bite the love bugs. They don't bite. They don't bite. The love bugs don't bite. Carolyn would disagree with you, but if you say so. I had a campfire turkey for camp out season. Awesome. Oh, that does sound good. You think you'll ever upgrade? Nope. Lloyd, I'm going to tell you like I tell everybody else, so don't be offended the way I say it. It's just the way I say it. Yeah, we would downgrade. If it was something else to us, it would be a downgrade. The pop-up is the most sophisticated piece of equipment that we have. We love it. It's easy to tow. You know, we can tow my little 4-cylinder pickup truck. What else? Oh, close to nature. Easy to work on. So, no, it would be a downgrade to go anything else. Michelle says, hey, I watched your new video today. You said something about money made, you lose your daughter. How is that, and do you believe your experiences in the past help where you are today? Yeah, my past has helped me get to where I am today. Absolutely. How did I lose my daughter? Look, I worked very hard to support my family, and I adopted my daughter. It was my wife's daughter, and I did a step-parent adoption. The last thing, one of the last things that Kendra said to Carolyn was the only thing Kendra ever saw me as was money. That was what I was, as I was money. And I worked so hard to support them that's all she saw me as, is someone who brought home the paycheck. You know, I guess my ex was the parent. I mean, I worked hard to be a parent. I loved her to death, but that's what was said. We have an outside. Right here. Spray Pam on the front of your truck so the love bugs don't stick to it. All right. Doing a lot of love bug advice. Somebody should have told me this before we got here. Stephanie says, good evening. Hello, Stephanie. Lloyd, we are trying to decide a travel trailer or Class C. Oh, that's great. What are you leaning towards? Oh, you know, it's not a frowny face. I mean, it's just life. No, not very crowded at all. We have one other camper here right now. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Unfortunately, a lot of our kids treat us the same way. I'm sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear about you and your daughter. Oh, thank you, Anthony. I'm sorry to see you. I'm sorry, Rob. You seem like a good guy. I think that she will realize all you have done later on in life. I hope so. Everything I read, I mean, I guess you all saw the video. She's living with her biological father. She hadn't seen her biological father since she was 2. And my ex-wife got married to him. Again, after 14 years of marriage to me, she got married to him and took my daughter. And everything I read says that it is very unlikely that Kendra will ever come back. Adopted children have this biological bond with their biological parents. So, I don't know. Do a driveway for some camping this week. Oh, yeah, doing some driveway camping. So you're not on Honey Hill? No, we're on. What is this? Is Elmwood, I think. It's got water here. I don't think Honey Hill have water, but the water's rusty, just like all the other national forests. Looking at small Class C, around 24 feet total. That's great, Louise. That is great. Lloyd, LOL. Well, if money was no option, a Class C, we have pets, so to keep them loose inside. Oh, that's great. Travel trailer's cheaper. We have to keep the pets in the truck while we drive. Yeah. Husband has 2 service dogs, so need the room. Yep. Hello, Vinny. Well, how you doing, bud? Jason, do you have insurance on your pop-up? No, $650. It's just cheaper to buy a new one if this one gets destroyed. I mean, $650, within what, 3 months, 4 months, maybe 6 months? I'd already have the money spent on insurance to replace it. So, no, just get back on, take all the stuff that I put into it out of the camper and then just go on Craigslist and buy a new one. Now, I do have insurance if it's on the truck, attached to the truck and it flies off, but that's part of the vehicle insurance. Yeah, right, but I don't know what. We are going south. This is South Carolina. I mean, South's even in the name. But we'll be going to Florida in 2 weeks, to answer your question more specifically. Vinny, Rob, I'd look into insurance very cheap on pop-ups. I don't want insurance because, insurance, this is why I don't get into insurance discussion. To me, insurance is a scam. I can hang on to my $650 and I can put it in savings and I collect 1% or 2% or 3%, depending on what programs I put it into. I earn money on that. And then if something happens, I take it out of savings. I still have the interest that I've made. I take the $650 and I replace the camper. If I put it in insurance, it's just money lost. And if nothing ever happens to the camper, that money is just gone. So no, I don't agree with insurance at all. And this is why I don't talk about insurance. What's the weather looking like? Well, as far as I know, it's just beautiful. Hot. Well, not hot. I mean, it's 80 degrees. But when you've been living in 40-degree temperatures for the last 3 weeks, this is kind of warm. But I'm enjoying it. I'm not complaining at all. I love it. I'm a kind of person that makes plans A, B, C. Camping full-time is plan B. What's plan A? Kathleen, what's plan A and what's plan C? Good point. And the weather, let's see, good point. And the weather is sticky and hot in South Carolina. About how much does it cost to register and tag a pop-up? About as much as a vehicle? Oh, I think it was like $30 in Missouri. It depends on the age of the camper and all that. But, mine's a 1970. Right, Jose, I'm my own insurer. And I actually make money by doing it. Yep, I absolutely agree. It's still very humid. Look, I think it's just because I got so used to the cold weather. I mean, look at this. I'm not even wearing a flannel. Anthony says, I think insurance is a scam also. I'm thinking about canceling mine. Well, you got to be legal. Don't become illegal. Jason, I just meant if you need insurance for your pop-up for legal reasons. I don't think the only legal reason I would need is while it's on the highway. It covers the pop-up when it's attached to the truck. So let's say we're driving the road and pop-up just comes loose, hits another vehicle, I'm covered. But if a tree falls on it in the campsite, I don't need insurance. I just go get another camper. How many hours are on my generator? A ton. I kind of did some rough math. We've had it since March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 6 months. 6 times 30 is 150 hours. Let's see, 5 times 30. I'm sorry, 5 times 30, 150 hours a month So 150 times 6. So we're getting up there to 800 hours. And it pulls first time, every time. I mean, it's just an amazing generator. It's a champion. What size tires are on there? I think they're 12 inch. I think they're 12. Are you doing any solar at all? Not yet, Lloyd. I'm sorry. I'm sure I'm about solar when we next year when we go west. But it really was kind of pointless this year. Kind of. We've been under total shade almost the entire time we've been on this adventure. National Forest. This is the most sunny spot that we've been. Insurance is for covering other people if something goes wrong. Yeah, that's a good point. Never thought of that. Kathleen, but I'm fully researching all options. Okay. Michelle, Steph. But like he says, if tree falls on camper, you get a new one, does not affect others now driving different story. Yeah, agree. Oh, everybody's having a conversation. I'm going to go take a nap. There's so many different ones. We just got a little lamps that are solar just to see how well they do here at home, and they're like 13 bucks. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant I'm sorry. Solar, I mean, what we would get is solar panels. We put it right on top of the roof of the camper. That would help us charge the batteries, run the refrigerator and the computer. Sorry, I misunderstood your question. Jennifer, have you heard much about wind generators? About the same price as Champion. Yeah, I have. And I've done the reviews, I've done the research, and they're about the same price. And Champion seems to have better reviews. And as far as, look, here's the thing. I've had the Champion, and what are we up to? 800 hours, almost 1,000 hours on the generator, and it pulls every time. If I want to add more electricity to it, all I got to do is buy another one, and then I can hook them together, and then I get, instead of 2,000 watts, I can have 4,000 watts. So, I don't know. I just like the Champion. I really did my homework when I bought the generator. I actually saw one that was cheaper. I don't remember what brand. And we decided, no, we were going to go with this one. Everything, all the reviews, every review I read, Champion had the better reviews. So I'm not telling you not to buy the Wind, but if they're the same price, my recommendation, and it's just a recommendation, is the Champion. Solar ones, yeah. Rocket stove, Carolyn? Rocket stove? Okay, yeah, Carolyn just made a rocket stove. And I'm going to do a video on it because I have a hard time explaining it, but she made a rocket stove out of a coffee can and a vegetable can. It's amazing. And man, it cooks really well. Kathleen says, wow, this is going so fast. So much information. Yeah, and boy, I mean, I just spit it out. I barely even remember what I say. Good to know. Thanks. Okay, good. I'm glad I answered questions, Jennifer. Kate McDaniel, what do you use for Wi-Fi connection? My truck is a 2015 Chevy Colorado. It was the first model, period, that came out with Wi-Fi, and it comes through OnStar. You can buy the Wi-Fi AT&T connection for 20 bucks a month. It comes through the truck, through the OnStar antenna on the truck, and then the truck transmits out to 6 different. Absolutely love it, and it's 20 bucks a month. It's so cheap. So does Carolyn want any visitors yet? Michelle wants to know if you want a visitor. She read it. Well, you're going to have to answer her. Jason says, how much did the generator cost? It was about $500 at Walmart. You could have gotten it through Amazon, but then you had to pay shipping. Walmart, it was free. I just ordered it, went and picked it up. You guys saw it. And the reason is, I mean, we love doing it. We did it before in our past life. There's just no room to store any of that stuff. Maybe dehydrating, but canning, you just couldn't do it. Rocket Stoves rock. You're absolutely right, boy. I'm telling you, that is just the neatest thing. She made it and then put some sticks in the little vegetable can and Carolyn, what'd she say? She wants to know what your answer is. Right here, what she say? Mom says, Dob is Michelle. That is correct. Vinny, who's your favorite RV YouTuber? Oh, you know, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. A lot of them have went to begging for money. Look, I've been watching Bob Wells, and I think he and I had the same philosophy. So I don't know if he's my favorite, but I've really taken an interest in some of the things he's talked about. Anthony, for Wi-Fi, have you seen those hacked MiFi boxes, only $5? No, I don't think I have. Jason, if you have full coverage insurance and lightning hits and burns out your generator, it's covered. Yeah, but how likely is lightning going to hit my generator? And how much money have I spent in insurance? You know, let's say, look, here's the, no, I'm not going to keep doing this with insurance. I know for a fact that I have saved $20,000 in my lifetime on insurance doing it my way. I know this for a fact. Well, you know, I say that was 10 years. I was self-employed for 10 years, and I did it my way, and I saved myself over $20,000 doing it my way. So, I mean, we can argue about insurance all you want. I just know that I personally saved $20,000 doing it my way, and I'm fine. Favorite YouTuber is me son. Yes, Bob will be the top pick. Kathleen, haha, Rob. Bummer, I don't remember what that one's about. Tell Carolyn to IM me on Facebook under Michelle Dobbles. Carolyn. She says she's doing it here, Michelle. Thank you with no talk about insurance. Yeah. Carolyn wants a visitor. Carolyn wants a visitor. You're getting me in trouble, Michelle. She's starting to yell at me. Any more questions? Richard, are you still on? And I haven't seen Jerry today. I wonder where Jerry is. I hope Richard's still on. He's been trying to get to these things for a while. Carolyn says, hi, Michelle. Just let me know when so I can take my kava. And just know if I get overwhelmed, I may step away for a few minutes and look forward to... Oh, wow. Good job, Michelle. Wow. I am looking forward to meeting you. Michelle says, I'm sorry, Rob, just so inspired by you two. Would love to meet you. At the moment, I'm watching your channel mostly because it's real. Well, thank you, Kathleen. I feel like I'm real. Yep, I'm all right here. Anthony, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done in the pop-up? I don't know. Weirdest thing. I don't know the answer to that. Joe says, good morning, Rob. No, good night. Australia. Good stuff being discussed. Well, good. I really loved your comment today, Joe. And Michelle says, awesome. Yep, I had him. He is real. Are there a lot of other campers where you're at? No, there's just one right now. There was 2 others last night. Just like something silly. Are there? Okay. IM me on Facebook when I come, if that's okay. Oh, I am on Facebook. Okay. The Swedes. Hi, Swedes. What about your inside shower? Well, I don't know if that was weird. It just didn't work. but that's a good point. I mean, if you want to classify it as weird, yeah, but that just didn't work. You think it might be the showers? Do you think you might buy a small freezer to be able to keep ice, etc.? Nope, probably won't. It's just more electric. We're quite happy with what we got. We got that little freezer, freezes all the meat. And occasionally we'll go out and get a little ice cream sandwich from, Casey's or something, a gas station. Are you near Honey Hill? We are at, well, it's close by here. Filter water. Go to filters and filter water. And this is the only campsite in South Carolina with water. That's a free campsite. Cooler that lasts 5 or 6 days. So I hope you got all that, Michelle. South or North Carolina? We're in South Carolina. What's the funniest thing you've ever seen? The funniest thing I've ever seen was a walrus sitting on the back of my submarine. I don't know why. I thought that was funny. How many batteries do you have? I got one, and then I got a small one. I probably have about 200 amp hours total. We're at Elmwood. Go to freecampsite.net. Type in South Carolina, and then go to filters. It's up on the top right-hand side, and you're going to see all the filters. Filter for water. And this water, this campsite is the only campsite in South Carolina that has water. Yeah, I think that was you. Yeah, I agree. Yep, you got it. Okay, good. Good. When you say you have water, do you mean to hook up? No. Your camper is just nearby. Actually, it's probably 20 feet next to us. We could hook it up, but I'm sure that would be quite illegal. No, you just go get buckets of water. Brenda says, when you say, okay, that was you. Could it power a CPAP? The generator? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Batteries could, too. Look at how many watts it is. Jay says, you two are so inspiring. Glad you could put your journey out there so we can all follow along. Oh, thank you, Jason. You're very welcome. Jennifer says, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina is a nice town. There's camping in the area, not too far away. You might want to check it out. Okay, thank you. You do exercise. Well, we try to walk every day, except the days we do live feed. We try to walk. And we've gotten pretty good at 4 miles a day.
Well, exercise putting that oxygen on too.
Any more questions? Boy, they come so fast for so long, and then it just dies. Do I have any dating advice? No, no dating advice. No, I have no idea what that is. Mount Pleasant traffic is horrendous. Thank you, Louise. If you bring any weapons, okay, yeah, we don't talk about anything that 50% of the country doesn't agree with. How long were you in the Navy? 4 years, Gene. Being a database developer, I imagine you enjoy coffee or even or 7 to keep you going. Yes, I do. I must admit I like good coffee and take a little espresso. With us, did you have a special coffee kind? Not sure. No, right now we just buy the cheapest stuff from Aldi's. And, you know, I'm beginning to realize that everything tastes pretty good. Let me think of Jamestown near you, but nothing there. Let me see. Think Jamestown's near you, but nothing there country. Georgetown is south of us. McCullough-Linville, town's address is McCullough-Linville or something. I'll send you a link on Facebook, Michelle. We'll figure it out. How reliable is your Berkey filter? I've heard of some bad cartridges. Bad cartridges usually can be identified pretty quickly when they're cracked or broken. Just send them back. They'll give you a brand new one. What's your favorite animal? Well, I have a favorite animal. How do you keep so clean shaven? I just shave it. Hi, Isabel. How are you? No, I shave every shower. I just shave. I know you want me to grow my beard like Bob, but I'm not going to. And I didn't know when you asked, was it you that asked about beards? I think it was you that asked about beards. If not, just saying it wasn't you. But somebody asked about beards, and because Bob Wells, and we were talking about the bucket toilet, and so they said I had to get a beard, but I'm not going to grow a beard. I can't grow a beard. I'm 45 years old, and it just grows out, a quarter inch or so, and that's it. Yes, all these rocks, all these rocks, yes. Jason, and in the state of New York, you don't have insurance on what you tow, and you can be arrested. So I was just concerned about other states' regulations. Jason, I have insurance when I'm towing. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bud. I'm just not going to insure it for when a tree falls down. All these is great. Hey, you got all these over there too? They're having a camping sale over here for this weekend. Well, maybe, I don't know. All these is a food store here. Michelle, no, I know where you're all. Just trying to see what town's near you so that stuff are released. A Walmart not far away. Yeah, I think there's Walmart in Georgetown. I think it's 20 miles away. Okay, I'm sorry, Isabel. No, no, I just shave in every shower. I put soap on and I shave. Favorite place you've stayed? Oh boy, I'm telling you, there's kind of a toss-up. We're so looked after in what area, right? No, West Tower. So it would be West Tower in Florida. There's Jerry. Let's see, West Tower in Florida. That's near Lake City, and then Wolf Gap was just beautiful. I wish people would watch that video. There's only 418 views on that video. It's camping on top of the world, and I really put my heart in that video. But that video, that campsite was just amazing. Did you ever watch Seinfeld? I used to, yeah. Do people ever say you look like young Don Knotts? Yeah, you said that last time, Anthony. Don Knotts. All these usually has flyer hour sales. Yep. Michelle says, think you can find online. Isabel, Aldi is near me too. Really? That is just amazing. But Jerry says, Bob Wells is just lazy and also just a dirty person who only showers once a month. Okay. Well, I don't know that, but... Huh? It probably smells bad. I take a shower every 2 to 3 days. I promise. And we wash in between. Only Aldi's I know is in Somerville, but good drive for you. Not sure if other places near you. Yeah, we're going to look around. Carolyn's got this app that says around me. She thinks she's found some discount stores. Edie says, I agree with Jerry. Oh, wow, I never noticed that you kind of look like Donna. I don't get it. Stop. You didn't say that, Anthony? It was in one of the live feeds. Hey, and oh, I'm going to mispronounce your name. Audra Bell. Audra Bella. I'm glad you made it. Thank you. Jerry's got a smiley face. Stephanie says some nice free camping spots in Cumberland Gap. Where's that at? Isabel says Aldi and European, they have lots of stores here. That's great. I did not know that. I thought Aldi's, I mean, there are so few Aldi's in the United States. I really didn't expect it to be anywhere else. So that's just cool. Lois loves your laugh. Which site can I look for at Camper besides Craigslist? Well, you can go to Camping World, but those are all, I don't know. You might want to go on a Facebook group and look for that information. It's Audrey. Ah, Audrey. Got it. Anthony, it wasn't me. LOL, just thought that's now. Well, thanks for embarrassing me once again, so it's all good. Do I have my ear pierced? I have a hole that is still in the back from high school. But the front, I think, is mostly closed up. Can you do a Barney? No, I can't do a Barney Fife impression. Georgetown's nice, but not a very big town. town, like my town, not very big. I'm near Monk's Corner. Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia. Well, if that's where you're asking where I've been, we've also been to Mississippi and Florida, Alabama, and Georgia. Okay, thanks. Yeah, just go to pop-up camper groups on Facebook, and a lot of people have a lot of information.
There's some groups that have.
Oh, that's right. There's some groups that you can actually find them on sale in the group. So you might be able to do that too, Audrey. Aravillapa, is your adventure for a few years, or do you plan on living this way forever? As long as my health will allow me, I'm going to stick with this. My life. There's no way I'd go back to the old one. Audrey, can you look at the Let Go or on Facebook as a marketplace? Yeah, okay. Anthony, I didn't mean to. No, you're fine, Anthony. Yeah, I got you. I can take jokes. Did you get it on your left or right ear? My left. But that was high school. That was what? 50 years ago. Audrey, I have to do research on camper living in Atlanta. Not a whole lot to choose. Kathleen, I have camped all my life. It's certainly the best way to live. Yep, yes it is. And Gene says, want to thank you for your service in the Navy. We enjoyed your video very much. Well, thank you, Gene. I appreciate it. You're very welcome. And Audrey says, as far as campgrounds, well, go to freecampsites with an S.net, and you'll find all kinds of free campgrounds. From your first video to now, you look younger and slimmer and all around healthier. Thank you, Lois. I feel better too. Thank you, Anthony. Yep. We see Bigfoot all the time. He came by and kept the bears away in West Virginia. He sat down, had dinner with us, and don't worry about the bears, and we didn't. No, I haven't seen Bigfoot. Vinny, back in the daytime, we're different. You know what that right here means. Okay. No, I'm not even going to get in that conversation.
Now they have both of them.
Well, Jose, we're going to stay probably at one of the sites that we've stayed at before, at least for a while. They have sites that you can rent all year for $40. And so we're going to get one of those permits so we can stay there at least for November. Let's see, October, November, March, and April. And I still feel like we're accomplishing our mission by saying we're only going to spend $40 a year. I mean, that is a real bargain. Could be kind of guaranteed a site. So, Aunt B thought Don Knotts was handsome.
I must be Aunt B then.
To find a used camper, use RVtrader.com. Thank you, Jerry. Michelle says, Vinny, you just gave your age away, I do believe. Well, did everybody quit on me? I wonder, can I pull my camper with my car? Yeah, just check the weights. You're right. That is a very good idea in North Florida. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Yeah, that's in the Apalachicola Mountains. No, well, I've been in the mountains so long, that's all I can say. National Forest. Does the place in Florida save your site while you travel, so when you come back, you can get the same site? No, not necessarily, no. Actually, it's a hunting camp, so it's a possibility there wouldn't be any, but a lot of people say you can find stuff. What's the weirdest thing you've ever done while towing your pop-up camper? I don't know. Can't say I've done anything weird. Vinny, crazy. What's the most these kids wear nowadays? Back in the day, they wouldn't make it 15 minutes. There's a brain-eating bacteria in the waters of Florida. Antibiotic resistant. Well, the way and I know Florida because I looked it up because they kept saying Florida was going to be destroyed. And I thought, man, what are we going to do with 60 million people? Cool. How has it fared with the hurricane? Edie, tell them about the towing the trailer with the dogs. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. That was terrible. That was terrible. Oh, I just hated that. Do the tow weight online to make your model and then add weight for your stuff. RV Freedom Caution, lots of Craigslist scans, about 30% are RV ads. And Carolyn says, hi Audrey, nice to see you here. So anything else going on?
Fingers typing.
What's the weirdest thing you ever done while you I get what you're doing, Anthony. Very warm outside. Is that a question? I don't know. I mean, it's in the 80s. Well, it says 1,200 pounds, but I mean, we've got some weight in it. It's getting heavy. I put extra plies of tires on it to kind of help with weight. Four-cylinder pickup truck. I can see behind me in my rearview mirror, and that's just the towing reason. It's easy to work on. It's easy to work on. It's $650. It's easily replaceable. We're next to nature. We just love it. How long will it take to make it down there? Let's see. How heavy is your camper? Please explain. Well, how long will it take to get to Florida? Oh, well, I mean, we're going to be here 2 weeks, and then it'll be a day drive. Nope, we don't have any pets. Isn't that levier for gay guys? I don't know. That was stupid. He said LOL. There was a bug on the camera, guys. Sorry. I guess so. Let's see. I will have to get. Let's see. Vinny says no. The right is. Oh, okay. I will have to get a tag for the camper. Do you know an estimated price? Well, I don't know your state. No, I don't know. What's it like during cold weather? We won't be in cold weather. We're going to go to Florida. But we have stayed in cold weather down to 27 degrees with our Mr. Heater portable buddy. It was probably 70 degrees in the camper. When you flip your axle, you keep the center sides. Yeah, I was able to lift the whole thing up. To go up with. There's more space in between the wheel well and the tire. How was it for exploring the area? Well, we went down a ways, and it was kind of creepy. I mean, you know, alligator swamp and all that stuff. So saw a little snake. Saw all the, you know, the usual things you would see down south. How long did it take with one person? Easy. And I got it down to 20 minutes. We can set it up 20 minutes. That's not the problem. It's getting everything organized. Remember, every time we move, we got to set all our stuff down on the floor, and then when we get back, we have to put it all back, and then we have to find everything for 2 weeks because we've lost everything. Jose Martin, I guess more room in the pop-up when it's expanded to. Oh, yeah, there's feet. We got tons of room when it's all opened up. Yeah, I think this is starting to all the talk. Next question. I didn't see that. When you say Georgia was convenient. Georgia. Well, we actually picked out a campsite. We couldn't find it. We ended up having to go to another one. We stayed there for 2 nights. It was a hunting camp. I mean, it was nice. I mean, we enjoyed ourselves, but I don't know. You know the picture at the beginning of my video with the camper and the sunrise and all that? The camp closed up, and I think it's so maybe it's 18 feet with it opened up. No, it's 10. We measured for the rug, remember? I don't know. We're close. I mean, went to free camping up here in New York, and the snakes, man. 20 miles, Jerry. There's a town called McCullenville. I'm not pronouncing it right, but that's the town that this campsite's in, just south of Georgetown. It's south of Myrtle Beach. All these mandarin oranges are best. Michelle says, yes, Carolyn, we think alike. I bet you're close to my age. Of course, my mind says I'm young, but my body is otherwise. Hates to say that. Louise says, was shopping hard when you got into town, or did you do a lot before you got to town? This town, we haven't been shopping yet. Finding shopping is always difficult. I made a video about that, how we end up spending more money when we move to a new location, trying to find all the resources. And it takes us time to start to find for long, extended periods to figure out how to reduce our costs. Political, you don't have to read it, but politics play a role in doing the lifestyle. I think I've actually made a video on that, Anthony. Well, I mean, when I was younger, I think I did a video on this. When I was younger, we'd talk, my dad and I would talk hours on end about politics and the world and the condition of the world. And yeah, it was one where I said, watch the news. The news is terrible. It just causes stress. All that information is just stressful. So when I was younger, you know, my plan was to move to Alaska, and just get away from it all. Well, so yeah, I mean, the whole thing that was stressing, I'm out here. How do you pay your taxes? Well, I pay it like everybody else does. Send them in, and I have a checkbook. I have a checking account. Say McCullenville, though. I know you're spelling not right, but try to get close. Yeah, McCullenville. That's right there. Jerry, that's where I'm at, way. AKA politics. That is a town that got blasted during the Hurricane Hugo back in '89. Oh, that's terrible. I didn't see it. I've only been a sub for around 2 months. What? I don't think it was that old. Yeah, it wasn't that old. I mean, it got really bad reviews. The video itself did, because everybody thought I was being silly, that I would actually suggest that news causes stress. Actually, somebody from Texas was really mad because of the hurricane, and she thought I was being insensitive. So, do you have to leave your hood up to keep the field mouse out? You know, we just now learned. Yeah, we've had a mouse, but the mice doesn't necessarily get under the hood. It gets under the bed of the truck. So yeah, we set up mouse traps, but you know that trick, we just heard of it. Well, you know, good luck, Audrey. Well, my mom's holding my mail for me now. Okay, Muck, Cullenville. Anthony, does Carolyn ever get jealous of your female viewers? Why would she get jealous of my female viewers? They're viewers. Well, you're absolutely welcome, Danny. Jason, have you decided if you're going to sell decals or T-shirts? Look, I don't know how to explain the marketing. I know everybody seems to have it figured out. I don't. So until I figure it out, but I'm leaning towards T-shirts, to be honest. I went to the website and everything, but what the market is like, who would buy it. I know everybody says they would buy it, but if you don't buy it, then everybody who purchased it. So I don't want to upset everybody either. Okay, RV says, RV Freedom says, since you do it with your lifestyle, can you claim business mileage, tax deduction that? But I have a moral issue with that. I really do. It's a good point. But I don't want anybody to ever suggest that I came out here to live my lifestyle and take advantage of the tax code. I don't think it's I'm taking advantage, but I could see someone making that connection. Yeah, you're going to come out here, you're going to live all this and free sites, providing you're going to try to rip off the tax dollars. I don't know. Hello, Tia. My wife gets jealous about everything. Let's see, I don't even get into that conversation, but I lived in a relationship, and she was jealous of absolutely everything I did. She tracked me on my phone, and it is absolutely not worth. I mean, there's just no way Vinny says, Mike from Living Free sells those. Jimmy Rant. Hello, Jimmy. We're camping in Rockies again. Good. Windy but beautiful. We're in South Carolina, so we're kind of warm. Got a good question. You keep saying in a video you need to watch what you say so you don't break YouTube rules. I assume there's a place on YouTube to read rules. No, there's not. That's the thing, is they will determine a word as being inappropriate, and they just demonetize it. Or they give you a community violation. So what you got to do is you got to look at other YouTubers who I said this word and it demonetized me. There's this one guy I watched, and he just did a bunch of experiments. He put away a word and it would get demonetized. So he did a bunch of those and made a list of them in a video. But one of them was B-U-T-T. B-U-T-T got demonetized. I'm hoping by me just get demonetized. That's how bad it is. Husband says to me, he knows where my heart is. Mike Living Free is cool. Jason, I bought decals for Mike Living Free and Nomadic Fanatic. I would gladly buy some for you. Thank you, Jason. I'm glad my wife is not insecure, and I'm Jimmy Rant. Superstar with 100,000 subscribers and get rich, will it change you? Will you buy Class A? No, I'm not buying a Class A. Look, I'm telling you, we were already in that lifestyle. And we tried to get away from that lifestyle. There's no way I'm just not. Besides that, Carolyn's anxiety, my affinity to being private, Just not us. Everybody asks me if I'm going to go to the RTR. I'm not going to go because we're private people. I don't want all that to go because I'm a YouTuber. No, I don't have to go. And if YouTube requires it, then maybe YouTube's not for me. So, no, I'm not interested in all that fame. Anthony, yeah, she says goes through my phone, can't watch, wait. What I mean? Yep, I know what you mean. Michelle says, wow. Hey, Jimmy and Mike, it's not cool. Vinny Allison, there goes Jerry complaining over everything. All right, guys. Jimmy, I lost the feed. Hi, Jerry. I know Mike go back about. I've got a bunch on the refrigerator. A bunch. Have you ever been noticed? Have you ever been noticed yet? I'm not sure what that means, Vinny. If we have. No. You get credit if we watch your videos on Facebook and YouTube. Well, I didn't think you could watch my videos on Facebook. I get more credit if you watch it on YouTube, but I get credit either way. But I get more credit if you go to YouTube. YouTube thinks it is my job to bring viewers into YouTube. And if you go into YouTube and watch the video, there is a bonus to me for that. Not a lot. I mean, we're talking tenths of a cent here. The thing is if you watch someone else's video, if I bring you into YouTube and you watch somebody else's video after you watch mine, they'll say, hey, Rob brought him in, or her, brought that person in. And so I get a little bit watching that next video. Let's see, like from YouTube. Stephanie, I'm happy. I love those biggest. Don't want the on Facebook. I'm just not. I can't post days. It's a screaming and jump all down your throat. Facebook are just absolutely rude and terrible. I mean, I get called some of the worst names on Facebook. And then finally, I get paid to do live feed through YouTube. I mean, I get monetized. It's a monetized thing. So, you know, I hate to say it, but it's, you know, I do have to make a little bit of money. So there's a little bit of money. And I am telling you, YouTube views are way down this month. I have lost so many views. I was getting paid 1,200. It's terrible. I'm sure it's because of the hurricanes and school starting up and all that. But man, subs have went down. I was getting 20 to 50 subs a day, and now I'm only getting about 10. Well, yesterday I only got 1. Michelle says, think what he's asking is, do you get credit if you watch your own video on YouTube? Oh, man, I'm telling you, it's dangerous to watch my own videos. I was already for a month since, so I'm very cautious about watching my own videos. Anything you need to replace since you started? Yeah, the jack stand, it broke. I've replaced it, but I still got to attach it. I'm not going to answer that, Anthony. I don't know your wife. Sorry, bud. Audrey says, wow, Stephanie, love the name of your channel. Well, thank you. You ever been up to New England area camping? I don't know what you consider New England. I mean, we were in Virginia. Well, we're starting to get past time, so is there any other final questions? Tonight has flown by. Start to say good night to everybody. Night, Vinny. I don't go. I would struggle to get through New York. Have a great evening, Michelle. Snow will be here Sunday. Time to go south. Yeah, that's where we're heading, Jimmy. Kathleen enjoyed it. Thank you, Kathleen. I did too. Good night, Lois. And thank you. Take care, Jimmy. Night, Mom. Thank you too, Kate. Good night, RV Freedom. Night, Jennifer. Night, Linda. Thanks. See you, Jerry. Thanks for everything, bud. Good night, Kathleen. Good night, Anthony.
Good night, Anthony. Good night, everyone.
Good night, John Boy. All right. See you guys later.